The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Completed a 4-game road trip where they went 3-1. Victories against Indiana, Atlanta, Connecticut, and then a loss against Connecticut as well. Part of the back-to-back games on Tuesday and Thursday. Let's get you ready for today's game against the Chicago Sky. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Sky, they will start a whole new look, missing 4 or 5 starters from last year. Gone are Allie Quigley, gone is Courtney Vandersloot, and gone is Candace Parker because she is now a member of the Las Vegas Aces. They will start Elizabeth Williams, a 6'3 center, in her 9th year from Duke, averaging 9 points per contest. She is joined by Kalia Cooper, the lone leftover, averaging 17 points in their leading scorer, 6'1 guard in her 8th year from Rutgers. Marina Mayberry in her 5th year from Notre Dame, second leading scorer for the Sky at 16 points per contest. Then you have Alana Smith, the 6'4 forward from Stanford, averaging 11. And Courtney Williams comes over from Connecticut. She is averaging 9 points per game. James Wade, the head coach. For the Aces, their familiar starting 5, the 3-guard combo in the backcourt, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Chelsea Gray. Up front, Asia Wilson, of course, Candace Parker, who spent the last 2 seasons with the Chicago Sky. She's delivering hugs to her former teammates, even though it's a little bit different looking Chicago Sky team. Remember, Candace Parker led the Sky to the WNBA championship in 2021, and we know who won it last year, your Las Vegas Aces. The Sky is dressed in white with pinstripes, with the black pinstripes, with black numerals and names. Aces wearing their home whites, trimmed in white numerals, gold lettering, and they win the tip, and the Aces have the basketball, start the game going right to left on your radio dial. Glad to have you with us here on this Sunday afternoon for Aces basketball. The 7-1 Aces with the best record in the WNBA. Asia Wilson takes the first shot, 15-foot jumper off the mark, no good. Into the hands of Smith, and here comes Courtney Williams for the Sky with their first possession. Back to Alana Smith on the right. Back to Williams, one dribble, over to Mayberry. Mayberry can fire it. Great career at Notre Dame, just like Jackie Young. They are former teammates. Get to square off against each other. Kalia Cooper is the new face of this franchise. Tries a 3-pointer, front rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Smith. Back out to Courtney Williams. Another possession here for the Sky. Bounce pass over to Smith. Back to the basket. Back to Williams. Williams loses it. 3 on the shot clock. Plum takes it away. Aces got numbers that they want. Long outlet pass to J.Y. Jackie up the glass and good. Aces first on the board. They lead 2-0. As we talked about with Becky Hammond in the pregame show, the Chicago Sky still have some same characteristics under head coach James Wade. He's very aggressive, loves to press. And Aces showed a little bit of that on this last possession there. There's a jumper from Kalia Cooper, so she's on the board. She nails a 14-footer from the left elbow, and we're tied at 2. Played a minute and a half here. Plum with the ball. Bounce pass inside to Candace Parker. She dishes to Asia. Misses, but Parker with a left-hand tip. Oh, very nicely done by CP. And she gets on the board against the former team. 4-2 Las Vegas. Mayberry to Williams, to Courtney Williams. 2-person game. Elizabeth Williams, a 6'3 forward with the jump hook, no good. Candace comes down with a rebound. Parker has the dribble. Over to Plum, back to Candace. Candace wants that 12-footer. She nails it. 6-2 Aces. So could today be the day that Candace Parker snaps out? We've talked a lot. And now Parker with a steal takes it away from Elizabeth Williams on the pass. Parker back to the basket. Now gives it up to Chelsea Gray. Gray for 3. Boom! Shaka-laka boom already. 9-2 and the crowd on their feet as the Aces are making a statement coming off that loss to Connecticut. Mayberry goes with a layup. She misses. Ball is loose. Alana Smith comes down with it. She misses. Parker with another rebound. Outlet pass to Plum. Here come the Aces. Plum with the hippity hop. Like the little rabbit. Going down the lane and dribbles off her leg. So Smith will inbound. Near violation there. Almost stepped over the end line. And Mayberry brings it up. 9-2. Aces early on. And we haven't even played 3 minutes yet. Cooper has it, gets a pick from Williams. Uses the pick. She stops. She fires from 17. Good. So Kalia Cooper's got both buckets for the Chicago Sky. Leading score at 17 points per game. Plum now has it on the right wing. Bounce pass into Jackie. Back to Asia at the top. Dribble handoff to Young. Back to Parker. To Gray. She draws a double team out high. Parker fires a pass to Plum. She's open for three. KP misses that one off the back rim into the hands of Courtney Williams. The 5'8" point guard. Believe it or not, Courtney Williams leading the Sky in rebounding at 9 per game. And there's an ill-advised pass. Plum picks it up. Plum to the races. Plum off the glass and good. 11-4 Las Vegas. This is exactly how the Aces wanted to start. Coming off that loss Thursday night. Did not practice yesterday. No shoot around today. They are fresh. They are ready to roll. Kalia Cooper has it at the top of the key. Cooper looking for her shot. Gives up her dribbles. Asia comes back out on her. Shot clock down to 7. Back to Cooper. Goes down the lane. Dishes off to Elizabeth Williams. Jumper is good. From the right baseline, 8 feet out. It's 11-6 Las Vegas. 6 minutes to play here. First quarter. A little congested there on the right side with Gray and Parker and Young. Now gives it over to Wilson. Back to Gray. Gray, Chicago double teaming every time Chelsea gets to the top. There's Asia. On Alana Smith, back to the basket. A little advantage here for Asia. Turnaround Jay, off the mark, no good. Parker attempts to get the rebound, but Mayberry gets it instead. Here comes the Sky. Back to Mayberry, the top of the key. She's going to let one fly. Money. Marina Mayberry in her 5th year from Notre Dame. Like we said, her and Jackie Young, former teammates. That championship team from Notre Dame. Plum has it top of the key. Plum penetrates inside off the glass. Nice hesitation move by KP. Went right down the lane on the right side for the bucket. The Aces back up 5, 13-8. 5 minutes to play. First quarter. Mayberry has it, and there's a reach-in foul on Plum. And that should take us to our first media timeout. Actually, they're going to let it go, get underneath 5 before they do it. 5 exactly on the clock. Cooper now inbounds, far side free throw line extended for Chicago. Smith has it at the top of the key. She hands off to Mayberry. Mayberry guarded by Gray. Gets by Gray. And Asia meets her. Ball is on the ground. Kicked out to Kalia Cooper for 3. She nails it. Kalia Cooper, she's dangerous. And that's what the Aces got to do. They got to control her. It's really Kalia Cooper and not much else, really, as far as from a scoring perspective. There's a foul away from the ball as they came to double team Plum, and they're going to get the foul on Courtney Williams. Timeout on the floor with 4:35 remaining. First period just underway. Las Vegas 13, Chicago 11.
If you need to sell your house, Chase loves soccer.
I'm Chase Greer, and I'm 12 years old.
And his dream is to turn pro. That's why Chase and his family make sure he's always having fun and squeezing out his best with Go-Go Squeeze. Okay, buddy, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze. Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
That's my boy!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Father's Day is around the corner, and your local grocery outlet has deals that will help Dad conquer the grill. Stop by for Thomas Farms 93% lean grass-fed ground beef. 1 pound is only $4.99. That's a savings of up to 52% versus traditional grocery stores. And that's not all. Jumbo Haas avocados are 2 for $4. That's a savings of up to $1.98. And don't forget, we've got barbecue grilling accessories and other gifts that Dad will love. Offers good through June 13th.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
The world's greatest collector car auctions as they roll into the West Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center June 22nd through June 24th. Experience the excitement as hundreds of the most sought-after vehicles will be crossing the auction block and selling to the highest bidder. Go for the ride of your life on the Barrett-Jackson Performance Track. Explore the vast exhibitor marketplace and have fun with the entire family. Purchase tickets today to be a part of the action. Visit Barrett-Jackson.com.
Hello, Attorney Xenophon Peters and Judah Zakalik here from Panda Law Firm.
Look, we know that nobody wants to talk about their debt or admit they have a debt problem.
Sometimes it's tough asking for help when we need it.
When you do work up the courage to make that call, be sure you're talking to someone you trust. At Panda Law Firm, new clients always meet with a licensed local Las Vegas attorney.
When you pick up the phone for help with your debt, be sure you're calling Panda Law Firm, voted Best of Las Vegas Gold for the third year in a row.
Call Panda Law, 702-818-3888.
Let's rejoin Aces basketball with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Well, both teams shooting the lights out thus far. The Aces 6 for 10. The Chicago Sky 5 for 10. Aces have a 2-point lead of 13-11. Aces were up as many as 7. Chicago, led by Kalia Cooper, already with 7 points, has brought it back. Aces out of the timeout. Plum to Parker, back to Chelsea Gray. Gray fighting the shot clock, lets one fly at 2. Count that bucket, Chelsea Gray. When you need a bucket, call Chelsea. 15-11. Cooper has it, back on the right wing. Jackie guards her. Now Asia switches off. Asia gets a hand in her face. Front rim no good. Parker with another rebound. Nice effort today by Parker. And of course, against her former team, the Chicago Sky, you know she wants to play well. Jackie Young lines up a 3 from the left wing. No good. Ball is batted out of bounds. Looked like it went up Alana Smith. Parker's jumping up and down saying, "Are you kidding me?" And it did look like it went off of Smith, but they're going to give the ball to Chicago. First substitution of the day for the Aces. Kia Stokes comes in for Parker. We've been seeing that a lot lately where Candace comes out around the 5-minute mark. This time she comes out at the 3:52 mark. Also, Alicia Clark checks in for Chelsea Gray. So on the floor now you have Plum, Young, Wilson, the starters, and then Stokes and Clark. Mayberry for a long 3. That one's off the mark. Asia, nice job boxing out. Alana Smith comes down with a rebound. Outlet pass to Young. Jackie has it now. To the left wing to Asia back at the top of the key. Asia maneuvering. Asia shaking. Asia going down the lane with a purpose. Ball is swatted away. Asia gets thrown to the ground, but no call. Alana Smith comes down with it. And there's a floater down the lane, and a bucket is good by Taylor Sowell, who just checks in, the rookie from Virginia Tech. 15-13, Aces by 2 with the basketball. Plum has it, goes down the lane to the left side, count it. Kelsey Plum, nice little hesitation dribble, got the ball in the left wing. Little hesitation, nicely done up the glass with the left hand. Mayberry tries to answer, she goes down the right flank, no good. Plum comes down with a rebound. Plum fires a pass to Jackie. Here come the Aces on the run. Nice little back pass from Young to Plum to Asia inside. Asia with the rolling hook draws contact. 2 free throws coming for the MVP. Great pace to this game. Both teams love to get up and down the floor, especially the Aces, who lead the league in scoring. The Aces average 91 points per contest. That is first in the league. And they give up 79, which is also tops in the WNBA. The Aces also are first in field goal percentage at 48%. Wilson to the free throw line, misses. Asia has been struggling at the free throw line a little bit this year. Normally around 80-81%, and she's only at the 70% mark. Second free throw on the way is good for Asia, and it's 18-13. Aces with that 5-point lead. They led by as many as 7 earlier on. Got that big start. Mayberry has at the top of the key. Good defense by the Aces. Clark now comes out on Cooper. Off the mark, no good. But Elizabeth Williams comes down with an offensive rebound. Mayberry for 3. Front rim, no good. Jackie comes down with a long rebound. Aces got numbers. They got 4 on 2 if they want it. Plum now slows it down. Kicks it to Jackie. Down the baseline. Draws contact. And Jackie Young will go to the free throw line. And Mayberry isn't happy about that. And you got Notre Dame fouling Notre Dame there. I'd just say, hey, Marina, that's your friend there. That's your teammate. Take it easy. That's a lot out the window now when you're getting paid to play, getting the paychecks in the WNBA. Jackie Young goes to the free throw line. Jackie Young having a fantastic season. Leads the Aces in scoring at 20 points per contest. And like we mentioned earlier, 60% from the floor, 48% from three. And Jackie hits the first free throw, second one on the way. The three dribbles, the set, the nice arc, and good. 20-13, Aces lead as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Cooper now has it. Gives it up, now gets it back. Cooper, the left-hand dribble, tries to penetrate on Asia, thinks better of it, kicks it out to Courtney Williams. Shot clock down to 7 for the Sky. Courtney Williams has it. Elizabeth Williams lays a hard pick. Thought we might get a foul on Williams, but instead, Jackie Williams, who accepted that pick and took it hard, they're going to give Jackie the foul. So shot clock reset to 14. That's too bad because the Aces are playing good D on that possession. Substitutions coming for Chicago. And Sikakon, a rookie from Spain, is going to check in. The Sky have plenty of size here. Cone goes at 6'3". You got Kalia Hilsman at 6'5". We talked about Elizabeth Williams at 6'3", Alana Smith at 6'4", so they definitely have size on this team. Yeah, they're out rebounding the Aces currently right now. Here we go, top of the key. There's a little floater down the lane by Dana Evans, and the rookie out of Louisville connects on a little 12-footer. So she's on the board. It's 20-15. Aces with the lead and the basketball. Minute and a half to play here in the first. Plum to Clark. Clark fumbles it, but gets it back. Back to Plum, 30 feet out. Plum moving on the rookie Evans. Over Evans, shoot the jumper, no good. Smith comes down with the rebound for the Sky. Outlet pass to Evans. She has it in the left wing. Now goes down the lane, stops, fires, jumper back rim, no good. Little push in the back there, but no call by Cone, and then Plum has it. Bounce pass inside to Asia, and there's a foul as Alana Smith slams the ball in disgust as she reached over Asia to get there, and we may have a tee, and we do. James Wade is going ballistic, and we've seen this from James Wade before. And this is, as we mentioned a little bit, it's been a rivalry with these two teams, but Wade has taken it personal. Last year, he had said, hey, the Aces get all the calls. You heard him say that in the playoffs when they faced off before, and he and his entire staff are still jawing at the officials. Plum's going to go to the free throw line for the technical, and she hits it. And the Aces are back up by 6 with 59 seconds to go. But Asia was clearly fouled. But Chicago's a physical team, and Wade is now here at mid-court in front of us. Still wants a piece of the officials. So Asia will inbound in front of the Aces bench. 3 or 4 point possession opportunity here for the Aces. Kia Stokes gets it to Asia. I'm going to tell Becky to sit down because I can't see. And Asia turnaround jumper and 1 for the MVP. And the Aces have a chance for a 4-point possession here. James Wade is still going up on the official error. And early on here, Chicago's lost their composure. And now the players are looking at Wade. And Asia will go to the free throw line. Try for the 3-point play conversion. She got it. And the Aces have their largest lead of 9, 24, 15, 50 seconds remaining here in the first. Coney has it at the top, gives it to Courtney Williams. Williams nearly dragged the foot. Pass nearly picked off by Asia. Goes in the hands of Smith. Rims out, no good. Ball is loose on the ground. And Williams comes down with it again for the Sky for another possession. Evans gets a jumper, no good. Stokes for the rebound. Chelsea Gray, Candace Parker back in for the Aces. Gray now has it at the top of the key. Last shot time for the Aces. Game clock and shot clock synced up, both at 11 right now. Gray has it. Cooper on her to Asia at the top of the key. 7 to go. Chelsea has it. 20 feet away. Chelsea's going to maneuver down the lane. Jumper is blocked. Asia comes down with the rebound. Put back. Count if it goes, but it doesn't go. A little too strong off the glass. And They're actually going to say a shot clock violation is what they're going to say. Looked like it did hit the rim. So they're going to reset it to 2.2 seconds left. Asia will take a blow here, head to the bench. And Candace Parker back in. 2 seconds to go. Ball's inbound to Evans. Lets it fly. Count if it goes from half court, well short. And we've come to the end of the first period. We played 10 minutes thus far. The Las Vegas Aces in control with a 9-point lead. The Aces 24, the Sky 15. You're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
Join Barrett Jackson.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Cookie wants to be a professional wrestler.
I'm Cookie Serratos and I'm 11 years old.
She also wants to win all the medals. That's why Cookie and her family make every day count, squeezing out her best with Go-Go Squeeze.
Okay, Cookie, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze.
Go-Go Squeeze fruit on the go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
Go, Cookie!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
You know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC. And they may be able to help your business too. And there's no upfront charges. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based off incomplete or outdated information. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com. Check it out. GetRefunds.com.
Running a business gets more complicated every year, so you need a trusted advisor in your corner, especially when it comes to your workers' comp program. Pro Group Management has been helping Nevada's self-insured businesses for over 20 years. Whether your business is retail, trucking, building, agriculture, or auto, our team has the expertise to make sure your coverage meets your needs and at a price that fits your budget. Our award-winning team keeps track of all the important regulatory issues that impact your business. We help with safety, compliance, and inspections, because that's what you should expect from a trusted business partner. Find out how to have Pro Group Management work for you. Visit our website at pgmnv.com to receive a free cost savings analysis now. That's pgmnv.com, or call our Las Vegas office at 702-740-4380. Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
Let's get back to the hardwood with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Glad to have you with us here on this Sunday afternoon. You're home for Aces basketball here at ESPN Las Vegas. And the Aces out to a 24-15 lead after one. They are shooting 56%. They've connected on 9 of 16 shots. The Sky cooled off. They were 5 for 10 and now 7 for 21. And the Aces with some good balanced scoring in that first quarter. Kelsey Plum with 7. Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, Candace Parker all with 4. Chelsea Gray with 5. Chicago will start with the basketball. Going left to right here on your radio dial. Mayberry will try a 3, and she hits the 3. It's her second of the day. It's 24-18. Gray brings it up with pressure in the backcourt from Evans. Stokes assists her with the pick all the way to midcourt. Chelsea bring it back and down the 5'8" Dana Evans. Parker back in the game. Parker now has it. Mayberry and her. Parker draws the double team. That'll leave Kirsten Bell wide open for a triple. And Kirsten Bell checks in and hits the 3 immediately. Beautiful find by Candace Parker. This is what we're seeing with Parker. And she said from the very beginning, I want to know where Asia likes her shots, where Chelsea wants her shots, where KP does. And now she's learning where some of the others, like Kirsten Bell, wants hers. Beautifully done by Parker. Beautiful conversion by Bell. Mayberry answers that call with another triple. This one from about 28 feet. And Marina Mayberry now with 8, including those 2 long threes. Gray now has it. Takia. Stokes has it. No look pass inside. Oh, that was Parker to Stokes. Look out. Beautifully done there. A high-low from Candace Parker and Kia Stokes. And Parker already with 3 assists right now. 29-21 aces. 8.5 to play second quarter. There's a shot from Courtney Williams. Ball is batted out of bounds, though. We'll keep it with the Chicago Sky. So this is the first time we've really seen Candace Parker be the old Candace Parker. We knew it was going to take her time to get acclimated to her team, to get in shape. Because she didn't play any basketball during the summer, during the offseason, working for TNT, doing a lot of the college basketball in the NBA with them. And then Parker with another steal. Fires it to Chelsea at midcourt. Here come the Aces again. Nicely done by Parker. This is what Aces fans wanted to see when they knew that she was going to be coming over here. And there's Dane Evans, picks the pocket of Chelsea Gray. She goes coast to coast off the glass and good. We rarely see Chelsea Gray get picked, but she's wincing. Looks like she got poked in the eye there. So Parker's going to run the point here now. Gray's over in the right corner to Alicia Clark at the top of the key. Clark gets it back. No, she was going to give it to Gray, and we have a whistle first. And Becky wants a timeout. Did not like the way that set was looking here. And again, Chelsea wincing a little bit. Timeout on the floor, 7:47 remaining. Aces lead the Sky 29-23.
Las Vegas.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Cookie wants to be a professional wrestler.
I'm Cookie Serratos, and I'm 11 years old.
She also wants to win all the medals. That's why Cookie and her family make every day count, squeezing out her best with Go-Go Squeeze.
Okay, Cookie, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze.
Go-Go Squeeze Fruit on the Go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
Go, Cookie!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
And the guys heard from you. Text the Finley Kia text line at 69187. Finley Kia on West Sahara and online at finleykia.com. It's the Finley Kia text line. And you can have it. 69187.
This is JT for Grimaldi's Pizzeria, coal-fired brick oven pizza, a must-have for anyone craving great pizza. Locations at Boca Park, the Palazzo, South Rainbow, and Green Valley. Learn more at Grimaldi'sPizzeria.com.
Farhan Naqvi with Naqvi Injury Law. Imagine you've been injured in an accident. Now, do you want an assembly line law firm that treats you like a number and settles early for easy money? Hell no. You want an attorney who does everything in his power to translate knowledge and experience into big bucks in your pocket. Call me now for a free consultation at 702-INJURED.
If you've been hurt, Naqvi is the word. Call 702-INJURED.
This is JT for Grimaldi's Pizzeria, coal-fired brick oven pizza, a must-have for anyone craving great pizza. Locations at Boca Park, the Palazzo, South Rainbow, and Green Valley. Learn more at Grimaldi'sPizzeria.com.
Let's rejoin Aces basketball with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Kids Day here on this Sunday, the third home game of the season for the Aces. And the Aces have already played 6 games on the road. So you know what that means? That means a lot of home games coming up here. 8 of the next 9 are at home. Get your tickets at access.com, AXS.com for game schedules and all your Las Vegas Aces information. Go to LasVegasAces.com. On the floor for the Aces, Kirsten Bell getting some extended minutes. hitting a three already. Alicia Clark, Candace Parker, Jackie Young, and Kelsey Plum. And off the inbound, Becky Hammond called timeout. Didn't like that last set. So Gray comes to the bench. Got poked in the eye. But I'm sure she's going to be okay. Jackie Young has the top of the key. Nice floater for JY. Count it. And there she goes again. Jackie Young doing her thing. She's got 6 now. Remember, leading the team in 20 points per contest. 31-23 aces. 7:20 to play before halftime. Williams has it, top of the key. And now we have a whistle away from the ball. They're going to get Jackie on that foul. So Gray's rest is going to be short-lived. So Chelsea will check back in for Alicia Clark, and Candace Parker will exit, and Asia Wilson comes back on. So Bell leaves, Parker leaves. So on the floor now for the Aces, you got Clark. So Clark thought she was supposed to be subbed out, but she wasn't. And now we may, let's see what, they say illegal substitution here. Now Parker's going to come back in. This is crazy. So apparently, little communication got confused here with Becky and the Aces, and now now Parker's coming back on, and now Alicia Clark. So they're going to probably say because the sub already went out, that sub went. So now Parker's going to have to come back on the court. Okay, no technicals. James Wade is going ballistic. Of course, he wants a technical. He's going to get his money's worth today, but he always does. All right. Meanwhile, Chicago will inbound. Evans has the top of the key. Ace is up by 8. 7:14 to play here before halftime. Courtney Williams to Dana Evans, two of the smallest players in the backcourt there at 5'8" and 5'9" respectively. And then boom, there's a nice little layup by Dana Evans, the rookie. The rookie from Louisville. And there's a jumper by Parker. The Aces come right back down. A quick shot by Parker scored. And the Aces back up 8. 33-25. Cooper takes a jumper. That's off the mark. Chelsea Gray comes down with a rebound and gives it to Asia at the top of the key to Candace. Candace back to the basket. Dips it down inside to Asia, but off her hands. Another nice high-low look. And that's the communication that we're talking about before. Not exactly on the same page. And Candace is learning who likes the ball where. And again, where to get the ball in Becky Hammond's system. Evans has it at the top of the key, goes by Plum, and we're going to have a foul here, and that's going to be on Plum. She got caught up in a pick by Cooper, so a little ticky-tack foul there by Plum, but it goes against her. Neither team in the bonus as of yet. Mayberry will inbound. Far side, free throw line extended. 33-25, Aces with the lead. Inside to Alana Smith, back out to Mayberry at the top of the key. The Notre Dame crew going at it. Jackie Young, Marina Mayberry. Mayberry pushes off, no call. Gets another jumper, and that goes. 15-footer. Marina Mayberry now with 10 points. Gray has it. Top of the key to Candace. Candace, nice little shot inside to the middle of the key to Plum, but she backs it out to Jackie. A lot of dribbling here by the Aces. Not much movement on this possession. Shot clock's down to 7. Jackie now gives up her dribble to Gray. Gray's going to have to let one launch here. Back to the basket at 3, at 2. There's Chelsea. You know that's true. You know it. That's what she does. Shot clock winding down. Call the magician. Chelsea Gray. Aces back up by 8. Cooper has it. Hit the free throw line. Back outside to Courtney Williams. Plum guards her. Penetrates inside. Give and go to Elizabeth Williams, score the bucket. Nice assist by Courtney Williams. Elizabeth Williams with the bucket. Lead back to 6 for the Aces. There's Plum driving down the baseline looking for help. She finds Jackie. Jackie draws contact. Shot does not go, but more free throws for the Aces. And Jackie Young back to the free throw line. Jackie already 2 for 2 today. But great ball movement there. Great curl by Jackie. Coming right down the lane there, and Plum with a beautiful pass there from the baseline. Jackie Young. Sets, releases, good. So one more coming for Jackie. Number 1 overall pick back in 2019. That one good as well. 3 number 1 picks on the Aces. Kelsey Plum, Asia Wilson, Jackie Young. Mayberry has it in the right wing. Aces back up by 8, 37-29, 5:15 to play. Cooper gives it to Williams. Williams now with the dribble, stops, fires, back rim, no good. Ball's tapped around into the hands of Jackie Young at the top of the key. Crosses the timeline with the dribble. Between the legs, now has it at the top. Gets a pick from Parker. Jackie spinning down the lane, looking for Candace. Instead gives it to Asia at the top. To Plum. Plum's going to step back 3, line it up. Boom! KP for 3. Aces up by 11. 40-29, their largest lead of the day. Mayberry embellishes a foul by Parker there as she was dribbling side to side around the perimeter. But Candace bumped her, so there's a call on Parker, her first foul. Stokes will now enter for Parker. So on the floor for the Aces, you have Plum, Young, Gray, and then Wilson and Stokes. There's a jumper that rims out by Mayberry, no good, but an offensive rebound by Smith. Gives it to Courtney Williams. Floater down the lane, no good. Another offensive rebound. Another miss. Another offensive rebound by Cognier. And Chicago will get another opportunity as the ball goes off of Kia Stokes. 4 shots on that possession, all point-blank misses, except for maybe the first jumper there by Mayberry. Quick inbound, Kalia Cooper, she nails it. She is almost automatic as she hits a 15-footer from the baseline. Lead cut to 9. Plum's going to go right down the lane by everybody. Count that one for KP. So a 3 and a 2 for KP. She got 5 unanswered there. 42-31. Mayberry has it left wing. Still has the ball. Kicks it to Kalia Cooper inside to Cognier. Cognier tries to go up, under, right hand, good. Good position there. So Sika Cognier, the rookie from Spain, on the board again. 42-33, Aces, 3:40 to play second quarter. Gray has it with the left-hand dribble. Penetrates inside. Chelsea just maneuvers her way and scoops it in off the glass. Didn't look like anything was available there, but the magician does her thing. Chelsea Gray for another deuce. Gray now with 9. There's a pass inside to Cognier. She draws contact from Wilson. That'll be 2 free throws coming for Sika Cognier. So the Aces getting slow, getting lined up here. Referee wants Asia in the block here. Plum comes over, is talking to Becky, talking about on the offensive sets here. Aces have looked a little stagnant or confused the last couple possessions here. That free throw good by Cognier. She gets a second here. Sets, releases, and misses that one. Asia skies for the rebound. 44-34. Aces approaching the 3-minute mark remaining here in the first half. Gray now has it. Back to the basket with the dribble alive. Behind the back pass to Kia. Stokes looks over for Jackie. Jackie now has it. Penetrates inside. Stop. Fire. Rimmed out. No good. And Kia Stokes comes out with an offensive rebound. Plum has it at the top of the key. Plum's going inside again. Asia's over for 15. You got that right. Beautiful ball movement by the Aces. And good conversion by Asia Wilson. 46-34. Evans to Smith. Evans now has it. To Kalia Cooper. Ball stripped away by Chelsea Gray to the hands of Plum. Leak out for Jackie. Dishes back to Asia. Oh, baby. Look what we got here. Beautiful 3-on-1 for the Aces. Plum, Young to Wilson for the bucket. 48-34. Cooper has the top of the key. Stops, fires, front rim no good. The ball is loose into the hands again of Cooper. Bounce pass picked off by Chelsea. Chelsea's ahead of the field. She goes up. She scores it. Aces by 16. Time out. Chicago. 2:04 to play. Crowd on their feet. Aces are rolling on this Sunday afternoon, and you're listening to it here on ESPN Las Vegas.
Hello, Attorney Senefon.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Chase loves soccer.
I'm Chase Guerrero and I'm 12 years old.
And his dream is to turn pro. That's why Chase and his family make sure he's always having fun and squeezing out his best with Go-Go Squeeze. Okay, buddy, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze. Go-Go Squeeze fruit on the go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
That's my boy!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
Business gets more complicated every year, so you need a trusted advisor in your corner, especially when it comes to your workers' comp program. Pro Group Management has been helping Nevada's self-insured businesses for over 20 years. Whether your business is retail, trucking, building, agriculture, or auto, our team has the expertise to make sure your coverage meets your needs and at a price that fits your budget. Our award-winning team keeps track of all the important regulatory issues that impact your business. We help with safety, compliance, and inspections, because that's what you should expect from a trusted business partner. Find out how to have Pro Group Management work for you. Visit our website at pgmnv.com to receive a free cost savings analysis now. That's pgmnv.com. Or call our Las Vegas office at 702-740-4380. Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
If you need to sell your house.
Wendy's Strawberry Frosty is back for the summer. Because if it's summertime, it's Frosty time. Beach time? Frosty time. Tea time? Frosty time. Me time? Frosty time. Treat yourself to Wendy's Strawberry Frosty this summer and make time for Frosty time. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Now open till midnight or later.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary.
Get back to the hardwood with T.C. Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
The Aces are shooting 71% from the field, 20 of 28 right now. Amazing. Chicago on the other side shooting 41%, and it's all Aces so far, 50-34, 2:04 remaining here in the second period. We invite you to join us here at halftime. Natalie Williams, the general manager of the Aces, will join us as our halftime guest. Always appreciate Natalie. Great insight in building this roster of the Aces. So Chicago will inbound. They bring it up the court, trailing by 16 after that timeout, and there's another whistle away from the ball. And they're going to get Plum again on another foul. A little hip check way away from the ball. Plum was down in the right wing low block area. The ball was on the left wing, and that's going to send Marina Mayberry to the free throw line for free throws. Mayberry, 82% free throw shooter. You want to send her to the line, and that one's good. Great crowd here on hand today at the Michelob Ultra Arena. Aces, it's been 2 weeks since the Aces have been home after that 4-game East Coast road trip where the Aces went 3-1. Mayberry misses that free throw, and Parker comes down with a rebound. So, got 8 of the next 9 games here at home. Get your tickets at access.com, AXS.com. Come be part of the party for the world champion Las Vegas Aces. Parker throws the ball inside, and it's tipped away. And they're going to get Mayberry with a call here. So Parker, the ball was tipped, but they say that Mayberry fouled Parker on the hand. So the Aces will take that one, and Chelsea Gray will inbound far side to Plum at the top of the key. To Asia. Asia now has it left elbow. Asia looking to get off that shot, can't, gives it to Candace, and there's another whistle away from the ball, and they're going to say Asia with an offensive foul there. So not much happening on that possession. So So Evans will bring it up for Chicago, and that ball is picked off by Candace. Candace going one-on-one with Konya, gives it to Plum. Plum's got Mayberry on her, waiting for help, but the Aces come back. Chicago gets back defensively. There goes Plum, tries to go up, under, bodies up the glass, left hand, throw! Moved by KP. 52-35. Evans now has it at the top of the key. Plum guards her. Evans going to let one fly. No good. Asia with the rebound. 1 minute to go before halftime. Gray now has it. Top of the key. Aces want a little bit more insurance here. And there's a foul inside. Konier fouls Asia. And that should result in free throws and will for Asia Wilson as she goes to the free throw line. Asia's first free throw, up and good. Courtney Williams subs back in. Evans goes out for Chicago. Second free throw on the way for Wilson. That was good as well, too. 54-35. Aces have their biggest lead of 19 with 50 seconds to go. Mayberry has the top of the key. Jackie guarding her. Mayberry very frustrated today. She's going to stop. She's going to fire again, but she's been hitting. She's now 5 for 11, 13 points. She leads the Sky in scoring. Plum has it. Right wing. Inside. Asia off the glass. Good. Another assist for Candace Parker. Plum had on the right wing. Get it Candace to the top. Asia dump low. Boom. There you go. 56-37. Mayberry has it. And there's another whistle. And that's going to be a timeout. So James Wade called a timeout there. A little craziness there. And we got timeout on the floor. 56-37 with 24 seconds to go. We'll go ahead and we'll keep it here for the time being after the James Wade Chicago timeout. Reminding you to stick with us at halftime. Jared Justice, Double J, back in the studio. Get you updated on what's happening in the world of sports here today, along with other WNBA scores. Pretty full slate schedule today in the WNBA. And here it's all Aces, 56-37. They are led by Kelsey Plum with 14 points. Chelsea Gray with 11. And Asia Wilson and Jackie Young contributing very nicely. Asia now up to 12 points herself in this game. So the Aces with 3 double-digit scores thus far. So the Aces break the huddle with their starting 5, closing out the first half here with Candace Parker, Asia Wilson, Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, and Kelsey Plum. 24 seconds to go as we reset it for you before halftime, 56-37 Las Vegas. Ball is inbound to Courtney Williams at the top of the key. Jackie guards her. Back to the corner to Kalia Cooper. Start off on fire. She goes down, begging for a call. Mayberry picks up the ball. Konya is going to fire 3, misses everything. A long rebound off the hands of Wilson. And they're going to try to reset the shot clock here. So they stop play. So there's 10 seconds on the game clock. And actually they're going to say that it did not hit the rim. So now they're going to reset the shot clock to 1. Didn't look like it hit the rim. It's all backboard. There's basically an air ball from Konier. So 1 second and for Chicago to get a shot off, they will inbound in front of their own bench. 10 seconds on the game clock remaining here in the second quarter. Ball's inbounded. Kalia Cooper fires one up, and she hits it. Less than a second to go, and she hits it. 56-39. Plum races the ball up the court with 3, with 2. Plum launches. No good. And we've come to the end of the first half. Very nicely done, though, by the Las Vegas Aces as they put up 56 on the board to Chicago's 39. So a nice start for the Aces here to get this three-game homestand underway, and first time being back on the home floor in 2 weeks, and they are taking care of business today with the Chicago Sky. So we will come back after an update from Jared. Natalie Williams will join us here at halftime as well. We'll give you stats and more. But your halftime score here inside the Michelob Ultra Arena, the Las Vegas Aces lead the Chicago Sky 56-39, and you're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
If you need to sell your house.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Talk to Aaron Taylor. You want to sell it fast and get the most cash. Talk to Aaron Taylor,
the real estate guy. Okay, Vegas, time to sell your house fast and get the most cash. The real estate market is heated up again, and here's your chance to take advantage and get top dollar.
We buy all types of properties in 5 days or less. We give cash advances within 24 hours and do all repairs if needed to get you, the seller, the most money possible.
And for traditional sales, we have an amazing marketing team in our corner.
Call today and get an instant evaluation of your home.
Imagine selling your home with the #1 team in Nevada, getting top dollar and having an incredible experience. That's what you get with us, the real estate guys.
Our systems are exclusive to our team, and we have helped thousands of families over the last 28 years.
So call the real estate guys today. 702-310-6683. eXp Realty, license number 3888886. Call for details.
Talk to Aaron Taylor,
the real estate guy.
Farhan Naqvi with Knox
never sleeps, and neither does Zip Zap Auto. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Zip Zap Auto is now offering 24-hour smog test, VIN inspections, and DMV registration services. You can get your car registered the same day and get new plates and titles within 48 hours in most cases without having to deal with the DMV. No appointment is ever necessary. Drive in to Zip Zap Auto anytime at the corner of Cheyenne and North Durango.
If you own a small business, you know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC. And they may be able to help your business too. And there's no upfront charges. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based off incomplete or outdated information. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com. Check it out. GetRefunds.com.
It's the Aces Radio Network Sports Update, brought to you by Finley Volkswagen Henderson.
Hey, this is Danny with your sports update as you're listening to the Las Vegas Aces take on the Chicago Sky. Looking around the country in college baseball, we had the number 7 Virginia Cavaliers. They knocked off Duke, and they won that series 2-1 today with a 12-2 victory over the Blue Devils. You also had the number 1 team in the country in action, Wake Forest, taking on Alabama. Wake Forest got the 22-5 victory, and they won that series 2-0 over Alabama. Looking at the live scores right now, we have Tennessee taking on Southern Miss. That game is currently in the bottom of the third. You got Southern Miss leading 1-0 over the Volunteers. Coming up later today, you got LSU taking on Kentucky. You got Oral Roberts taking on Oregon, and Stanford will be taking on Texas later tonight. Now looking at the professionals in baseball around the league. Currently live we have, well, actually not live. This game just ended. We had the Mets taking on the Pirates. Pirates took that game 2-1. We also have the Royals taking on the Orioles. Orioles are leading that game 10-3 in the top of the 8th. The Dodgers are currently trailing 7-2 against the Phillies in the bottom of the 7th. The Nationals are beating the Braves 6-2 in the top of the 9th. And you got the Twins taking on the Blue Jays. The Twins are leading that game 6-4 in the bottom of the 6th. You've also got the Rangers and Rays. Rays are leading that top of the 9th. The Marlins and White Sox. White Sox are leading that 3-1 in the top of the 7th. And you got the Oakland Athletics currently leading the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-2 in midway through the 6th inning in that game. The other two games that are currently going on, Reds and Cardinals tied at 3 in the bottom of the 6th, and the Padres and Rockies are currently tied at 1 midway through the 3rd inning. Now to look at WNBA scores around the league. Right now, the only other game that is live is Mystics and Storm. The Mystics are currently winning that game 42-16 over Seattle in Seattle. Natasha Cloud is the highest scorer with 11 points for the Mystics. Earlier, you had the Wings taking on the Liberty in New York. The Liberty won that game 102-93. And like we said, you are listening to the Chicago Sky taking on Las Vegas Aces. The Aces are currently winning that game by 17 points at halftime. You're listening to Aces Radio. Now back to the Michelob Ultra Arena for TC Martin and the rest of your halftime show.
If you own a small business,
if I've had a bad day, I can come home to my recorder. Good energy just fills the room. I'm learning the entire Beethoven catalog. And music isn't the only way I fill the room with good energy. I'm also practicing good energy smart habits, like replacing all my light bulbs with LEDs to save money. That practice is going a bit better.
To keep good energy in the room, visit idahopower.com/save.
You know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC. And they may be able to help your business too. And there's no upfront charges. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based off incomplete or outdated information. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com. Check it out. GetRefunds.com.
Hi, I'm Ronnie the Tax.
Is brought to you by Panda Law Firm on ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM, KWWN Las Vegas.
Welcome back to the Aces Radio Network. It's the Halftime Report with stats, scores, and more. Presented by Panda Law Firm. Here's TC Martin.
Back here at the Michelob Ultra Arena, and it's all Aces so far this Sunday afternoon with a 56-39 lead. Joining me now, the general manager of the Aces, Natalie Williams. And Natalie, the Aces shot lights out in that second quarter, 13 for 15. That's 87%, and then overall 71% for the first half. Have you seen a performance like that?
From this group, yes. But no, just happy that you could tell they're happy to be home and they got their legs back.
Yes, exactly. Let's talk a little bit about the road trip, 3-1 on the trip. We know it was lengthy, playing every other day. Not always, fun to be on the road. And like you said, a little fatigue set in. It's nice to get back home. And now with a stretch of 8 of the next 9 games here at home.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're very excited about it. You know, they got to get that one out on the road early. Happy to come home 3-1, 4-0 would have been great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's hard, especially Connecticut's a great team. You knew they were going to bring more of that second game. And like I said, we were a little gassed. But no, they're going to be excited to be home and ready to just win all the games here.
You know, we've heard all the talk, you know, when they were 7-0, it's like, oh, you know, could they run the table? And let's stop that kind of talk. It's a little bit ridiculous. But then once you do get a win, is there such once you do get a loss, as a former player coach yourself and now as a general manager, do you think, hey, maybe sometimes getting a loss is good and it's better to get a loss earlier in the season than later?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, people are going to test us. Every team in this league is great. Even number 12, whoever's at the bottom right now, they're all great. I mean, these women work hard, and we definitely want to see what everybody is going to give us. We don't want to see someone's best shot and the magic potion to beat the Aces, you know, right at the end and at the beginning of the playoffs. We don't want to see that. We'd rather see it now.
There you go.
Prepare for it.
We know a big game for Candace Parker here today, and she's looked the best that we've probably seen her thus far. We kind of thought that, didn't we, against her old team against Chicago? Just talk about what you've seen from Candace, not only in the first half today, but her time as a member of the Aces.
Yeah, I mean, Candace is a true competitor. You knew she was going to come out and give an incredible effort against her former team. I mean, she's got great pride. And like I said, she's just a true competitor. She wants to win. All of these players, you know, for the Aces, after coming from a loss, I mean, you want to bring everything. You can see it today.
Yeah.
I mean, even Kelsey Plum is, you know, she's hot today. She's lighting it up.
We talked with Becky about this, and she said, hey, when, you know, she got traded and went back to New York, she wanted to stick it to them. Did you ever have any of those moments in your career?
Well, no, because the franchise I got traded from was the former Aces team, Utah Stars,
Right.
and they disappeared. So I didn't have that opportunity, but yes.
No revenge for you.
Yeah, there was no revenge. I just came out and played hard every night.
There you go. All right, second half, what do you want to see?
Just continue what we're doing. They're passing the ball very well. Great team effort. A little bit better job on the defensive boards. So I think if we do that, we should hopefully get about a 20-point win tonight.
20 points. That's your calling?
I'm calling 20 points.
Okay, write it down. Natalie's great with her predictions. You weren't far off in the first game in Connecticut.
Right.
You were there. All right.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate the time as always. She is the general manager of the Las Vegas Aces, Natalie Williams. We come back. We'll get ready for the second half, and the Aces lead the Sky 56-39.
This has been the Las Vegas Aces Halftime Report on ESPN Las Vegas. We'll head back to the booth with TC Martin after this.
Hello, Attorney Senefon.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. And that's RAD diversified.com.
Cookie wants to be a professional wrestler.
I'm Cookie Serratos and I'm 11 years old.
She also wants to win all the medals. That's why Cookie and her family make every day count, squeezing out her best with Go-Go Squeeze.
Okay, Cookie, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze.
Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
Go, Cookie!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
Business gets more complicated every year, so you need a trusted advisor in your corner, especially when it comes to your workers' comp program. Pro Group Management has been helping Nevada's self-insured businesses for over 20 years. Whether your business is retail, trucking, building, agriculture, or auto, our team has the expertise to make sure your coverage meets your needs. and at a price that fits your budget. Our award-winning team keeps track of all the important regulatory issues that impact your business. We help with safety, compliance, and inspections, because that's what you should expect from a trusted business partner. Find out how to have Pro Group Management work for you. Visit our website at pgmnv.com to receive a free cost savings analysis now. That's pgmnv.com, or call our Las Vegas office at 702-740-4380. Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is JT for Voice Heard. Hit up the Finley Kia text line at 69187. Finley Kia on Sahara, just west of Decatur. The Finley Kia text line, where listeners go to speak their mind. Text 69187. Let's rejoin Aces basketball with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Back here at the Michelob Ultra Arena inside the Mandalay Bay, the Aces and the Sky on this Sunday afternoon. And the Aces rolling 56-39, the best record in the WNBA at 7-1. And they will start with their starting five back on the floor here with Kelsey Plum, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, and Candace Parker. Looking at the halftime stats, we talked about it. The Aces 71%, 22 for 31, ridiculous numbers. Second quarter alone, 13 for 15, 87%. There are two teams in WNBA history that shot 100% for a quarter. Well, Aces didn't do that, but man, it's very, very rare air there. Wilson with 12 points, Kelsey Plum with 14, Chelsea Gray with 11, Jackie Young with 8, and Candace Parker showing up today with 6 points against her former team. All right, Chicago comes out, gets a quick bucket there from Cooper. She's got 11 points now, and the Aces bring it up, and Parker dribbles the ball off her foot and out of bounds, so quick turnover for the Aces. So just underway here in the second half. Aces lead 56-41. Chicago with the basketball, going to right to left in your radio dial. And Courtney Williams going to try a jumper from the corner. That's off the mark, but another offensive rebound by Alana Smith. She's got 4 today already. There's Kalia Cooper, going to let one fly again, no good. And Asia comes down with a rebound. So here come the Aces, second possession of the second half. Plum has the top of the key over to Parker. Looks for Asia inside, lobs it. Took a little too long to get there. And Elizabeth Williams from Chicago came over to bat it out of bounds. Aces will retain possession underneath their own hoop. 13 on the shot clock. Just underway here, second half. Played 1 minute. Aces were rolling today. Jackie gets it to Asia. Asia has it at the elbow. Asia just blows by everybody. Looked like a couple bowling pins there as Alana Smith and Elizabeth Williams bumped into each other. They went down for the count, but they're both back up, and Asia scores an easy deuce. It's 58-41. Mayberry. Back to Smith. Back to Mayberry. Mayberry inside left hand. No good. Candace with a rebound. Parker with 5 rebounds so far today. That's their season average. And Chelsea Gray for 3. Ring it up, Chelsea Gray. This one's starting to get a little bit ugly. 61-41. Williams has it. Cooper has it on the left wing. Gets a pick from Smith. Cooper drives inside. Taken away by Parker. Parker putting it on the deck, going coast to coast, dishes it out to Gray, to Plum. Plum for 3, off the mark. Battle for the rebound into the hands of Cooper. Cooper brings it up for Chicago. Surveying the situation, gives it to Courtney Williams, inside to Alana Smith. Gray on her. Back to Williams, top of the key, to Smith. Shot clock down to 8. Williams driving on Plum. Gets into the corner, kicks the pass over to Williams, and she hits it. Little 3-foot jump hook by Elizabeth Williams. 61-43, 7.5 to play third quarter. Plum now has it with the right-hand dribble. Top of the key, Candace Parker. Candace give and go to Plum. Another assist for CP and a bucket for KP. 63-43. Mayberry brings it up. Smith, top of the key. Asia on her. Bounce pass inside to Cooper. Cooper working on Plum, and off the glass and good. Another foul on Plum. Actually, they're going to give that foul on Gray. That one's on Gray, so an and one opportunity for the Chicago Sky and Kalia Cooper. And Cooper now with 13, looking for her 14th point. So James Wade, who's the head coach of the Chicago Sky, also the general manager, when they lost Candace Parker to free agency, as they did with Courtney Vandersloot and Allie Quigley and others. Emma Miesemann was on this team last year as well, too, after several good years at Washington. He said, I want to build this team around Kalia Cooper. And so it's going to definitely be a rebuilding team process here for the Sky. Ball is loose on the ground. Parker comes up with it. Shot from the corner, no good. Asia comes down with a rebound, taps it to herself. To Jackie for three. Score it! Jackie Young for a triple. And the Aces are back up by 20. So Chicago gets a three-point play opportunity at one end. The Aces get it back with one shot by Jackie Young. Courtney Williams now gives it to Alana Smith. She tries a long jumper. That's off the mark. Parker with another rebound. Nicely done by Candace Parker. Parker with 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Could we see a triple-double from CP today? There's a pass inside from Gray to Wilson, and Wilson scores the bucket in the low block. Delay a game warning to the Aces there. Gray touched it after the Wilson bucket there. At any rate, it's a 22-point lead, the largest for the Aces today. 6 minutes to play here in the third. It's 68-46. Williams gets the ball swatted away by Jackie, but she can't come up with it. Into the hands of Cooper. Cooper sprints down the lane. Nice Euro step. Nice move by Kalia Cooper. She is phenomenal. If she was not on this Sky team, who knows how many wins they would have this year. And they're currently 5-4. There's Chelsea inside to Asia, uses the right hand, ends up short, tries to get her own board, but taken away by Elizabeth Williams. Long outlet pass to Smith, batted away by guess who? Gray. Gray has it. Here she goes. Eyes in the back of her head. No look to the left. Throws to the right. It's Plum. She's going to stop on a dime. Up, over, no good. Asia rebound, put back, no good. Parker comes down, fights for the rebound, can't get it. Smith has it. Ace is battling hard down there, can't convert on that last possession. Williams now has it, top of the key, working on Parker. Williams gives up her dribble, looks for Elizabeth Williams, tries to get it inside to Smith, throws it away. Turnover, Chicago. 4:58 remaining here, and we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll have substitutions for both squads when we come back. 4:58 to go, third quarter. Aces 68, Sky 48.
If you need to sell your house.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Father's Day is around the corner, and your local grocery outlet has deals that will help Dad conquer the grill. Stop by for Thomas Farms 93% lean grass-fed ground beef. 1 pound is only $4.99. That's a savings of up to 52% versus traditional grocery stores. And that's not all. Jumbo Haas avocados are 2 for $4. That's a savings of up to $1.98. And don't forget, we've got barbecue grilling accessories and other gifts that Dad will love. Offers good through June 13th.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
Vegas never sleeps, and neither does Zip Zap Auto. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Zip Zap Auto is now offering 24-hour smog test, VIN inspections, and DMV registration services. You can get your car registered the same day and get new plates and titles within 48 hours in most cases without having to deal with the DMV. No appointment is ever necessary. Drive in to Zip Zap Auto anytime at the corner of Cheyenne and North Durango.
For Han Knock with Knock
with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Well, as we customarily see here at Aces games, the celebs come out. players. Today, Jason Tatum in the house here. Sitting a couple seats away from Mark Davis at his customary courtside seat. Jason Tatum, the all-star of the Boston Celtics. Checking out the Aces here today. It was good to see Darren Waller in Connecticut. Obviously, Darren Waller, the former All-Pro tight end for the Raiders, traded to the New York Giants. And he showed up to see the Aces like he has done so many times in his time here in Las Vegas. And, of course, seeing his wife play Kelsey Plum. As you know, they got married 3 months ago. So, yeah, Darren Waller showing up in Connecticut. Very cool. Jason Tatum today. And in others, in my on-the-spot eyes, Angel Castro. Always making it happen. Shout out to Angel. Hopefully you got some good food, Angel, today. There you go. Serve it up, baby. Alicia Clark in the game brings it up to Jackie Young at the top of the key. Jackie splits right down the lane and one draws contact. So Asia kind of took the defender away from Jackie. Jackie saw the opening, went right down the lane, kissed it off the glass, and JY will go to the free throw line for a three-point play opportunity. On the floor for the Aces here, off the timeout here in the third quarter, you have Kia Stokes and Asia Wilson up front. Alicia Clark checks in with Plum and Young at the free throw line. So Jackie going for the three-point play. Jackie 4 for 4 at the stripe today. Make it 5 for 5. 14 points for Jackie, averaging 20 points per contest this season. Smith has it. We got a quick whistle. We're going to get Alicia Clark on a hold on Kalia Cooper. Alicia can't understand that. It's a quick whistle there. So they'll inbound right in front of us here at midcourt. Cooper with Clark on her. Passes it in to Dana Evans. Evans with Jackie guarding her. Back to Parks, who checks in. Robin Parks, 6'1" rookie out of Virginia Commonwealth. And there is a long shot by Courtney Williams. So Courtney Williams, we've seen her do some good scoring with the Connecticut Sun in her time there. Only 5 points today, 2 for 6, so she nails that three. Jackie Young comes down with a jumper. That is no good. Misses up the left wing from about 18 feet. Here comes Kalia Cooper. Cooper now has it. Good defense there by Clark, and the ball is passed out of bounds off the hands of Robin Parks of Chicago, so turnover for the Sky. So Aces up by 20 with 4 minutes to play here in the third. Young has it top of the key, bounce pass to Kia Stokes. Kia goes inside to Alicia Clark, left hand good. Beautiful assist by Kia, and a great seal job by Alicia Clark, posting up the smaller defender down low. Aces by 22, their largest of the day. The second time they've been up by 22. 73-51, Alana Smith tries a three. Asia clears the rebound. Outlet pass to Plum on the left side. Plum gives it to Jackie across the timeline. Jackie put the Jets in gear, off the glass, no good. Smith comes down with a rebound. Jackie always looking to push. So Becky Hammond wants. Great pace here again by the Aces today. Already with 73 points, and we haven't even played 3 quarters yet. Courtney Williams goes down the lane, kicks it to Parks for 3. That one's an air ball, batted out of bounds, and that'll be Aces basketball. Off of Smith. And Asia will inbound it at the far end. Kirsten Bell checks in, getting some more minutes. And the official's going to say, Kirsten, you got to wait a little bit. Next dead ball. Jackie brings it up across the timeline with the right-hand dribble. Young looks inside for Asia. Asia floater gets fouled, gets pushed in the back. The shot does not go, but Asia will get 2 free throws. Asia Wilson having herself a great game today. 16 points, 6 for 12 shooting. And she's 4 for 5 at the free throw line. Missed her first free throw, connected on the last 4. So now she'll get to 2 more free throws. But we're going to have a timeout on the floor first. 3 minutes to play. It's all Aces on this Sunday, 73-51.
If you own a small business,
the growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Chase loves soccer.
I'm Chase Carrera and I'm 12 years old.
And his dream is to turn pro. That's why Chase and his family make sure he's always having fun and squeezing out his best with Go-Go Squeeze. Okay, buddy, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze. Go-Go Squeeze fruit on the go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
That's my boy!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
Wendy's is open till midnight or later, so you can give in to the craving and go night mode. Now all of your favorite menu items just got their bedtime extended. You can get what you want even later, like the Baconator with 6 strips of bacon, or the perfect fries and Frosty Duo. If you're up later, then so are we. So go ahead and pull through the drive-thru. When the craving hits, go night mode at Wendy's. Open till midnight or later. All right, see ya later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary.
Lady, do you or your business owe money to the IRS? If you do, I can really help with new tax laws and special IRS relief programs that can save you thousands of dollars. Get protection from bank levies, wage garnishments, and liens. Go to RonnieTheTaxLady.com or call now and speak with the tax professional for free. 800-376-9998. That's 800-376-9998 or go to RonnieTheTaxLady.com.
If you own a small business, you know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC. And they may be able to help your business too. And there's no upfront charges. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based off incomplete or outdated information. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com. Check it out. GetRefunds.com.
Let's get back to the hardwood with T.C. Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
So Asia Wilson's going to the free throw line here. A little shove in the back here. And James Wade decided to challenge that, say it wasn't a foul. And the challenge unsuccessful. So Chicago charged with a timeout. And the foul there to Cooper. And Asia will go to the free throw line and for the three-point play opportunity. Actually, change that 2 free throws because Asia missed the shot. So, excuse me on that. So, 2 free throws for Asia. First one is good. Asia now 5 for 7. She misses that free throw. 74-51. Aces have their largest lead of 23 points with 2:50 to play here in the third period. Another whistle. This one away from the ball. And they're going to get Kia Stokes on this one. So we're seeing a lot of ticky-tack calls here. It's kind of killing the pace of play with these officials, and both teams are like, even though it was pretty physical earlier, but the last couple fouls were very, very ticky-tack. Courtney Williams gets the ball in the inbound, and a little 15-foot floater is good by Williams. Williams now has 7 points for Chicago. Plum bounce pass to Asia. Asia has it at the right wing of the three-point line. Asia bodies up and takes Elena Smith to the cleaners. Just saying, I want this a little bit more. 76-53. Aces by 23 again. Ball is turned over. Pass by Evans. Picked up by Stokes to Clark. Here come the Aces with Asia again, backing down the smaller defender. Turnaround jumper, Asia Wilson putting on a clinic on Taylor Soule, the 5'11" forward. That is a mismatch in any country, especially on this Sunday at the Michelob Ultra Arena. 78-53, 25-point lead. Soule tries a jumper, rims out, no good. Wilson with a rebound. They slow up the pace a little bit as Plum now has it. Plum has it at the top of the key. Gets a pick from Wilson. Asia is inside. Plum instead goes to Kirsten Bell. She tries to run her down the lane. No good. Courtney Williams comes down with a rebound for Chicago. Williams at the top of the key. Bounce pass inside. Alana Smith off the glass and good. So Kirsten Bell got tripped up there. Almost turns it over on the inbound pass when Plum gets it. And gave up an easy bucket at the other end. Approaching the 1 minute mark in the third period before. Asia dribbling. Asia spinning off the glass. Contact, but no whistle. Courtney Williams has it. Soul leaks out. Aces get back. Back to Alana Smith. She's going to step into a three, and she nails it. Timeout, Becky Hammond. A little sloppy there last couple possessions for the Aces. Becky wants a timeout. We'll get Candace Parker and Chelsea Gray will sub in, but we'll keep it right here. 56 seconds remaining here in the third period, and the Aces on top 78-58. We remind you the next Aces home game coming up is Thursday as they take on the Seattle Storm. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock. There are pregame show here on ESPN Las Vegas at 6:30 p.m. And, of course, you can join us with the Becky Hammond as she joins us each and every game, and also an Aces player as well on Thursday. And I believe Thursday we're going to talk to Chelsea Gray, if that's okay with you, Angel. That's good? Thumbs up from Angel. That's good. All right. Just remind me because I'll forget. Note to self, Chelsea Gray, Thursday. I like that. Off of the 30-second timeout here, we've got Kia Stokes, Alicia Clark, Candace Parker, Chelsea Gray, and Kelsey Plum on the floor. So Plum now has it, gets the pass from Parker. Plum gets double teamed. Back to CP. CP working her way down the lane against the former teammate Alana Smith, and that one is good. Candace Parker. She's got 8 on the day. That's actually where her season average is, and Smith answers the call with a drive down the lane for the bucket for Chicago. 30 seconds to go. 80-60 in favor of the Aces here. Plum now has it with a right-hand dribble in the right wing. Chelsea has it down the corner. Chelsea looking inside for Stokes. Instead gives it to Parker. Parker has it. Crossover dribble. Still with the ball. Bounce pass inside. Nicely done to Clark. Clark gives it to Plum. 5 in the shot clock. Here comes KP, and she gets shoved as she was trying to make that drive down the baseline. That'll be a free throws for KP. Actually, that is not, no free throws for Plum, because believe it or not, that was only the 4th team foul. Plum now has it with 12 seconds to go at the top of the key. Plum shaking, baking, rocking, rolling, still with it. Down the lane, wild right-handed hook shot, no good. Parker comes down with it, and they're going to get a foul on Parker going over the back to corral that rebound. So the crowd does not like that with 1.8 seconds to go. No free throws for Chicago, as that was the Aces' 4th team foul. So 1.8 to go. They'll inbound in front of their own bench, about 70 feet away, and they won't even attempt a shot. We've come to the end of 3 quarters on this Sunday afternoon. It's Kids Day here at the Michelob Ultra Arena. The kids are having a good time seeing the Aces roll over the Chicago sky by a score of 80-60. You're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
If you own a small business,
the growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Chase loves soccer.
I'm Chase Carrera, and I'm 12 years old.
And his dream is to turn pro. That's why Chase and his family make sure he's always having fun and squeezing out his best with Go-Go Squeeze. Okay, buddy, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze. Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
That's my boy!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
Lady, do you or your business owe money to the IRS? If you do, I can really help with new tax laws and special IRS relief programs that can save you thousands of dollars. Get protection from bank levies, wage garnishments, and liens. Go to RonnieTheTaxLady.com or call now and speak with the tax professional for free. 800-376-9998. That's 800-376-9998 or go to RonnieTheTaxLady.com.
If you own a small business, you know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC. And they may be able to help your business too. And there's no upfront charges. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based off incomplete or outdated information. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com. Check it out. GetRefunds.com.
Let's get back to the hardwood with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
So the Aces are rolling here today inside the Michelob Ultra Arena, looking to stay undefeated at home at 3-0. Aces 7-1 overall, 5-1 on the road. And they're going to avenge that loss they had on Thursday night in Connecticut to the Sun with a resounding victory here today. We start the fourth quarter. Aces with the basketball, going left to right on your radio dial here.
The National Weather Service in Las Vegas has issued a flash flood warning for southeastern Inyo County in south central California until 4:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. At 1:23 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, life-threatening flash flooding. Thunderstorms producing flash flooding. Source, radar. Impact, life-threatening flash flooding of low water crossings, creeks, normally dry washes and roads. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Furnace Creek, Badwater Road, Artists Pallet. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Young has it. She'll break the press no problem. Goes by Courtney Williams, gets it across the timeline. Jackie tries to penetrate inside. Instead, kicks it to Parker in the corner. Parker with left-hand dribble. Now dribble handoff to Jackie on the wing. Jackie. Good defense by Mayberry on her shot clock down to 4. Kia's got it. And Kia Stokes puts one up as the shot clock expires. Boom goes the dynamite. Kia Stokes with a rare bucket from 16 feet. And the Aces back up by 20. Smith with another 3 attempt, no good. Jackie comes down with a rebound. She'll bring it up herself. Jackie, all motor, just like KP. CP now has it. Inside to JY. Jackie bodies up. Courtney Williams, that one rims off, no good. Cooper now has it. Brings it up to the left flank. Alicia Clark on her. Good defense by Clark. Great defense by Clark. And Kia, great double dribble by Cooper. And that is one of the reasons why Alicia Clark is on this team. Is Natalie Williams and Becky Hammond wanted to have her. Just a tremendous defender, very good three-point shooter, a veteran who's won 2 championships with the Seattle Storm. And she is now a member of the Aces. So the 2 big acquisitions for the Aces this offseason, Candace Parker and Alicia Clark, both paying huge dividends thus far. Stokes has the top of the key, gives it to Parker. Parker getting some extended minutes against her old team today. It's good to see. Usually Candace right around the 20-minute mark, sometimes even less. Parker smiles, having fun, no look past to Gray. Chelsea Money Gray for three. Another assist from CP Candace Parker. And Gray has 17. The Aces blowing them out here, 85-62. Williams has it, top of the key. Going nowhere, kicks it out to Evans. She tries a long three, rims out. Ball's batted out of bounds, Aces ball. So it'll be interesting to see when Becky clears the bench here. There's more pressure in the backcourt. Full court press, and Gray inbounds to Parker. And Parker breaks it easily. Walks it up. Parker, point guard here this trip. Has it at the top of the key. Now back over to Gray. Inside to Parker. Give and go. Hello. Assist Gray. Bucket Parker. 87-62. Fabulous basketball. This is why the Aces are the defending champions. This is what they did last year. And it really all starts with Chelsea Gray when she came to this franchise 3 years ago. Courtney Williams tries a three, no good. Kia Stokes, outlet pass, Wes Unseld style. Two hands, there's some old school reference for you. I'll give the old Bullets a shout out. Gray, bounce pass to Clark, but that's a little too wide for Alicia to get to. Ball is turned over. More substitutions coming for Chicago here. Elizabeth Williams checks back in. Mayberry as well. And Kayla George is going to get her first action of the day here from Australia. Kayla George will check in the next dead ball in her fourth year, the 6'4" center. Cooper now has it at the top of the key. Swings it back over to Evans. Mayberry in the corner. Mayberry with the left-hand dribble. Bounce pass to Cooper for three. Rejected by Stokes. Into the hands of Gray. Aces got number 6, 3-on-2. It's Clark on the left. It's Parker down low. Chelsea tries to go down low, but is batted out of bounds by Soleil. And George will now check in, and Kia Stokes will come out. So Parker will stay on the floor. So on the floor, you got George, Parker, Clark, Gray, and Young. Watch for Kayla George to fire some threes. Pretty good three-point shooter. Jackie Young gives inside. Gray, how about that? Gray inbounds to Jackie. Gray slips to the low block. Jackie dishes it to her. Ball never touched the ground. Aces up by 27. Cooper has it. Clark swats away, but Cooper gets it back. But this one's taken away by Parker. Another steal. Pick up the Aces. It's Young on the run. Now she backs it up to Candace. Back to Jackie. Jackie going down the lane, gets bumped by Cooper. Fouling Kalia Cooper. And Kalia Cooper is going to take her 18 points and 6 rebounds to the bench, and she'll be done for the day. Parks checks it back in for Cooper, and Candace Parker will exit. Probably seen the last of Candace for the day. Becky very happy with her performance today. Jackie Young will check out as well. So Asia Wilson checks in for Parker, and Plum checks in for Jackie. Candace Parker, great day today. 10 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Gray now has it. To Alicia Clark. Hit the bucket there. She used all of that rim. A little 16-foot jumper and good. There's a drive down the lane by Taylor Soule, the rookie from Virginia Tech. And they're going to get a foul there on Asia Wilson. We got a timeout on the floor. 5:48 to play. It's all Aces up by 29 points, 91-62.
This is JT. The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Chase loves soccer.
I'm Chase Greer, and I'm 12 years old.
And his dream is to turn pro. That's why Chase and his family make sure he's always having fun and squeezing out his best with Go-Go Squeeze. Okay, buddy, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze. Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added. That's my boy! Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
Stay up to date on the Raiders, the Golden Knights, and UNLV athletics on the Press Box with Ed Graney and Tyler Bischoff. Weekday mornings at 7 on ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM.
Running a business gets more complicated every year, so you need a trusted advisor in your corner, especially when it comes to your workers' comp program. Pro Group Management has been helping Nevada's self-insured businesses for over 20 years. Whether your business is retail, trucking, building, agriculture, or auto, our team has the expertise to make sure your coverage meets your needs and at a price that fits your budget. Our award-winning team keeps track of all the important regulatory issues that impact your business. We help with safety, compliance, and inspections, because that's what you should expect from a trusted business partner. Find out how to have Pro Group Management work for you. Visit our website at pgmnv.com to receive a free cost savings analysis now. That's pgmnv.com, or call our Las Vegas office at 702-740-4380. Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
Hey, this is Becky Hammond, head coach of the Las Vegas Aces, and you're listening to Las Vegas Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
Back after the timeout with 5:48 remaining here in the game, and Taylor Soule will go to the free throw line for Chicago. She gets her first free throw, and she was fouled there by Asia Wilson. Second free throw good as well. So on the floor for the Aces to close it out here, you got Chelsea Gray, Kayla George, Asia Wilson, Alicia Clark, and Kelsey Plum. And we'll probably see Becky clear the bench here the next time out. There's a turnover there as Clark loses the ball. Mayberry comes and hits a three. It's a little too late for the Chicago Sky, down 91-67. And we're going to get multiple substitutions from Becky Hammond, hit the next dead ball. Kayla George passes inside to Plum. Plum to Clark. Clark lets one fly from three, rims out, no good. George on the offensive rebound, put back, no good. And Mayberry comes down with it for Chicago. Mayberry back to Elizabeth Williams. Back to Mayberry. Asia on her. Asia contested shot, no good, off the glass. Plum comes down with it. Here comes Plum. She's on the run. Plum crashes right into Parks of the Sky, and no whistle either way there. Had to be some type of contact, some foul. Nothing called. All right, so Chelsea Gray and Asia Wilson will exit. KP will call it a day as well. And on the floor now you have George, Stokes, Bell, Clark, and Colson. So all of the Aces get in the game here today. We're going to get Sydney Colson on a reach-in foul as she reached in on Evans. So Parks inbounds for Chicago. Evans has her at the top of the key. Gives up her dribble back to Parks, top of the key. Bell on her. Bell contests, and great defense by Kirsten Bell, and she gets a rebound for that as well, too. To Colson, to Bell. George to the corner, to Clark. Clark has it now, puts the ball on the deck, gives it to Kirsten Bell. She's going to try 1-3. She hit one earlier. That one's off, no good. Mayberry comes down with a rebound for the Sky. Mayberry races down the court. Colson picks her up. A little hand fighting there, but no call. There's a long distance three from Soule. She misses, and Bell comes down with another rebound. 4 minutes to play. Bell and gets a pick from Kayla George, but George was moving her feet, so offensive foul there on the screen by Kayla George. Kayla didn't like that one. Still talking to the official. Evans walks it up for Chicago. And this is officially garbage time. Mayberry has it at the top of the key. And Mayberry's still in the game because Chicago only had 9 available players here today. So Mayberry draws contact. And there is a foul. We're going to give that foul to Kirsten Bell. Crowd wants pizza. And you get pizza if the opponent misses 2 consecutive free throws on a trip. Mayberry's not going to do that because she's 85%. If she hits the first, second one is good as well. 91-69 is the count here. 3:40 to play. Clark has the top of the key. Gets a pick from George. Gives up her dribble. Over to Stokes on the right wing. Back to Clark inside. Does Kia Stokes score the bucket? And a great assist by Alicia Clark. She can do it all. No question. Aces with 93 points on the day today. They lead the WNBA with a 91-point average. Definitely get that today. And there's a three-pointer from the left wing by Parks for Chicago. 93-72. Bell gives it to George in the corner to Colson. Colson on the right wing. Colson still has it, gives it to Kayla George. She's going to let one fly. That's going to be an air ball. Timeout on the floor with 2:57 remaining. It's all Aces here today. It's just a matter of how much. 93-72. You listen to Aces basketball here on the Aces Radio Network.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Cookie wants to be a professional wrestler.
I'm Cookie Serratos and I'm 11 years old.
She also wants to win all the medals. That's why Cookie and her family make every day count, squeezing out her best with Go-Go Squeeze.
Okay, Cookie, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze.
Go-Go Squeeze fruit on the go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
Go, Cookie!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
The injury law. Imagine you've been injured in an accident. Now, do you want an assembly line law firm that treats you like a number and settles early for easy money? Hell no. You want an attorney who does everything in his power to translate knowledge and experience into big bucks in your pocket. Call me now for a free consultation at 702-INJURED.
If you've been hurt, not me is the word. Call 702-INJURED.
If you own a small business, you know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC. And they may be able to help your business too. And there's no upfront charges. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based off incomplete or outdated information. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com. Check it out. GetRefunds.com.
What's up, y'all? This is Kelsey Plum. You're listening to Las Vegas Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
Back here at the Michelob Ultra Arena on this Sunday afternoon. And the Aces rolling the victory here, 93-72. The Aces will improve to 8-1 after today. Back in action on Thursday. Remember, the Aces have had 6 of their first 8 games on the road. Now it's time to have some home games here. 8 of the next 9 at home. And you can come and check out the Aces here at the beautiful Michelob Ultra Arena at the Mandalay Bay here. Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Join us on the radio if you can't be here in person. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock tip-off. Get your tickets, though, at access.com, AXS.com. Part of 3-game homestand. All right, Sunday next week, we'll have another game here as the Aces take on the Minnesota Lynx. All right, so you got Chicago today, you've got Seattle on Thursday, and Minnesota on Sunday. Aces with the basketball here with 2.5 minutes to play. A very comfortable 21-point lead. Kayla George has it at the top of the key. Sydney Colson now has it. Colson looks inside for George. Batted away to the corner for Kirsten Bell. Tries a 3, back rim, no good. Mayberry down with it. She brings it up the court. Gives a pick from Elizabeth Williams, and there's another foul. Kia Stokes bumps Mayberry out high. That's the 5th team foul in the Aces, so result more free throws for Marina Mayberry, who already has 18 points today. Clea Cooper, 18 for Chicago, the only 2 in double figures. On the flip side, the Aces, they're starting 5 in double figures today. Jackie Young with 14, Candace Parker with 10, Kelsey Plum with 16, Chelsea Gray 19, and Asia Wilson leading all scorers today with 21. Mayberry's trying to catch Asia. First free throw is good. Second one good as well. She has 20. Colson brings it up as we approach the 2-minute mark. Clark to Colson, and there's a blocking foul at Mayberry. And that's only second team foul for Chicago, so no free throws there. Aces will inbound in front of the Chicago bench, far side. Colson now, top of the key. Kayla George is going to try another 3. First one was an air ball. That one is a little bit short as well. And there's another foul on the rebound. So Parks comes down with the rebound for Chicago, and then she gets fouled. So Kirsten Bell commits the foul. Some more free throws here in the waning moments of this game. With 2:01 to play. The crowd wants some pizza. Let's see if they can get it. No, Chicago's been good at the free throw line today. I'll give them that. 12 for 14. It's 86%. How about that math? You like that, Angel? How quickly that math was right there? I think algebra as far as I went, though. Don't ask me to do any circles and geometry and stuff. I'll be long gone. Stats and point spreads. Good at that. 93-76, minute 50 to go. Bell has it taken away, and we're going to get another foul here. Yeah, actually, going to say just a kick ball here, and they're going to give the possession to the Sky. So a little sloppy time here. Aces closing the show with Sydney Colson, Kirsten Bell, Alicia Clark, Kia Stokes, and Kayla George on the floor. Williams has the top of the key. Back over to Soul, to Evans for Chicago. She has it at the top. Soul thinking about drive and gets it swatted away by Kayla George, and actually goes off of Soul's leg, so Aces will get the basketball. 1:28 to play. 93-76. Colson has it, gives up the dribble to Kia. Stokes now has it. Couple dribbles, back to Kayla George. Kayla looking for a backdoor cut. Wild pass, thrown away, turnover Aces. So it's the 12th turnover for the Aces today. Becky Hammond can live with that. But for the most part, when the starters were in the game, they were under 10. There's a pass inside to Elizabeth Williams from Dana Evans. Score the bucket there. And 1 minute to play. 93-78. Aces up by 15. Stokes has it. to Clark. Clark on the right wing. Inside to Stokes, and that ball is thrown away. Another turnover for Las Vegas. So this is an interesting time for those that had a little wager on the game. For entertainment purposes only, 13 points. It's 93-78. Can you do your math there? Evans now has it for Chicago at the top. Some nervous people, I can tell you, and there's a bucket. The lead now, 13. Bell has it. Crosses midcourt. The last possession probably for the Aces. 24 seconds to go in the game. Shot clock at 14. Let's see if the Aces just dribble this thing out. And Colson will just dribble it out. Looks like the Aces aren't going to attempt the shot with 5 seconds on the shot clock. 10 on the game clock. James Wade is walking over and giving Becky Hammond a nice little hug and a handshake here. And this game will be over. Chicago will have to inbound with 7 seconds to go. And the handshake line has already started. Parks inbounds, and Chicago will hold the ball. And this game is over. The Las Vegas Aces improved to 3-0 on their home floor and 8-1 overall. The Aces win by 13, 93-80. We invite you to hang with us here for the post-game show. We will be joined by Asia Wilson, who had a tremendous game once again for the Aces with 21 points today for Asia to go along with 10 rebounds.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Chase loves soccer.
I'm Chase Greer, and I'm 12 years old.
And his dream is to turn pro. That's why Chase and his family make sure he's always having fun and squeezing out his best with Go-Go Squeeze. Okay, buddy, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze. Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
That's my boy!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
Eliminated tonight as they face the Denver Nuggets in an elimination game. So, but yeah, always great to see the stars, the celebrities, doesn't matter which sport, to have them out here supporting not only the Las Vegas Aces, but supporting the WNBA as well. So Asia Wilson and Jackie Ann, they want to get their selfies with Jason Tatum as well. I know. All right, Aces throwing out their T-shirts into the crowd here today in a big-time victory for the Aces as they rolled a victory by a final score of 93-80. A game where the Aces led by as many as 29 at one point in time, but for the most part, the Aces had that lead in comfortable fashion all the way to 20. Asia Wilson joins us, the MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, with another strong performance today. 21 points for Asia and 10 rebounds. So what are you doing? You're throwing T-shirts. You got to see Jason Tatum doing your thing here today. How's that? How cool, and we've talked about this before, how cool is it to see NBA players and just players from all sports come out and support you guys?
I mean, it's super dope. It's all a part of the game, man. Like, we all love what we do, and we form those relationships through what we do. And to be entertainment to all these young kids out here, it's a blessing.
How about Kids Day today? Nice little show out today.
Yes, always. I love it. I love seeing these young people just coming out and supporting us and, like, letting their dreams, like, go through us.
See, that's what I want to know. If you had to dress up, like we're seeing so many people dress up, who would be your favorite, like, kids' costume?
Man, kids' costume? I would have to go, like, I don't know. I feel like I would have to be like something like a SpongeBob, like something like that. Yeah, like a Sandy Cheek, something cute. Powerpuff Girl, all those.
That's you. That's you. Let's talk about the road trip. You guys get a little rest. You come back.
Yeah.
You came out on fire today.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about feeling kind of revived today?
Yeah, I mean, we needed that. It was a long road trip. So for us to come back home and get some rest and get back into the groove, now we're playing like Aces basketball, and that's the best part about it.
All right, you got a nice little homestand. 8 of the next 9 games are actually going to be at home.
Yes.
And that's cool. Before we look at that real quick, talk about Candace Parker today. She really kind of showed out today. I know she was motivated to play against her team. Talk a little bit about that relationship and what this game meant to her, you think?
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty big game. I feel like anytime we see Candace, it's a big game, but particularly this one. She came out, and that's the Candace that I feel like everyone's been waiting for. And I mean, we're talking about a legend here. She's going to always show up and be the vet that we need her to be in our locker room, on the court. So it was good to see her on fire and getting rocking and rolling, because it helps us.
Absolutely. What was the best thing that you liked about your team today?
We look refreshed. We look just new. We look like we had enough of rest to get our legs underneath us, and we looked like we just had a lot of fun.
You got it. Asia, we'll let you go.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it as always.
Always. Thank you.
There she is, Asia Wilson with 21 points, our player of the game today. 21 points and 10 rebounds for the reigning MVP and the defensive player of the year. All right, when we come back, we'll give you some highlights, and then we'll hit the road, Jack, and we'll be right back at it here on Thursday as the Aces take on the Seattle Storm. Final score here again today, the Aces defeat the Chicago Sky 93-80. You're listening to Aces basketball here on the Aces Radio Network.
If you need to sell your house,
talk to Aaron Taylor.
You want to sell it fast and get the most cash, talk to Aaron Taylor,
the real estate guy.
Okay, Vegas, time to sell your house fast and get the most cash. The real estate market is heated up again, and here's your chance to take advantage and get top dollar.
We buy all types of properties in 5 days or less. We give cash advances within 24 hours and do all repairs if needed to get you, the seller, the most money possible.
And for traditional sales, we have an amazing marketing team in our corner.
Call today and get an instant evaluation of your home.
Imagine selling your home with the #1 team in Nevada, getting top dollar and having an incredible experience. That's what you get with us, the real estate guys.
Our systems are exclusive to our team, and we have helped thousands of families over the last 28 years.
So call the real estate guys today. 702-310-6683. eXp Realty, license number 3888886. Call for details.
talk to Aaron Taylor,
The real estate guy.
If you own a small business, you know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC. And they may be able to help your business too. And there's no upfront charges. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based off incomplete or outdated information. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com. Check it out. GetRefunds.com.
Las Vegas never sleeps, and neither does Zip Zap Auto. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Zip Zap Auto is now offering 24-hour smog test, VIN inspections, and DMV registration services. You can get your car registered the same day and get new plates and titles within 48 hours in most cases without having to deal with the DMV. No appointment is ever necessary. Drive in to Zip Zap Auto anytime at the corner of Cheyenne and North Durango.
Hi, I'm Ronnie the Tax.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Welcome to the Las Vegas Aces postgame show on ESPN Las Vegas. Brought to you by Panda Law Firm. Here's TC Martin with tonight's highlights, analysis, and wrap-up.
Welcome back to the Michelob Ultra Arena here inside the Mandalay Bay. And the Aces improved to 8-1 today, 3-0 on the home floor as they get back on the winning track after having the 7-game win streak snapped in Connecticut on Thursday. Final score today, 93-80. Let's tell you how this one all unfolded. A lot of balanced scoring, a lot of high percentage shooting by the Aces today. And this crowd was on fire. It was Kids Day here today. And it's been 2 weeks since the Aces have been here at the Michelob Ultra Arena, and they got it started off on a great fashion. Candace Parker was facing her old team, the Chicago Sky, today. Candace wanted to make sure that she got involved early. All right, now Parker with a steal takes it away from Elizabeth Williams on the pass. Parker back to the basket. Now gives it up to Chelsea Gray. Gray for three. Boom! Shaka-laka boom already. 9-2, and the crowd on their feet as the Aces are making a statement coming off that loss to Connecticut. Yes, they did. They scored that 9 quick points earlier on, and Chicago came back and cut the lead to 13-11. Then the Aces started building that lead back up again, and the MVP, Asia Wilson, started taking over. So Asia will inbound in front of the Aces bench. 3 or 4 point possession opportunity here for the Aces. Kia Stokes gets it to Asia. I'm going to tell Becky to sit down because I can't see. And Asia turnaround jumper and one for the MVP. And the Aces have a chance for a 4-point possession here. And there you go. Asia Wilson, phenomenal again today. So at the end of the first quarter, the Aces led by 9, 24-15. To the second period we go. The Aces had their biggest scoring output of the day, a 32-point quarter in all. And Chelsea Gray was lighting it up. Shot clock's down to 7. Jackie now gives up her dribble to Gray. Gray's going to have to let one launch here. Back to the basket at 3 at 2. There's Chelsea. You know that's true. You know it. That's what she does. Shot clock winding down. Call the magician. Chelsea Gray. Aces back up by 8. Up by 8 at that time. They increased it to double digits, and we continue on in the second quarter. The Aces got tremendous ball movement and getting everybody involved. Evans now has it. Decolia Cooper. Ball stripped away by Chelsea Gray to the hands of Plum. Leak out for Jackie. Dishes back to Asia. Oh, baby. Look what we got here. Beautiful 3-on-1 for the Aces. Plum, Young to Wilson for the bucket, 48-34. 48-34 at that time, and at the half, the Aces put up 56 points as they led 56-39 at the half. And to the third quarter we go. It was more MVP. Here come the Aces with Asia again, backing down the smaller defender. Turnaround jumper. Asia Wilson putting on a clinic on Taylor Soule, the 5'11" forward. That is a mismatch in any country, especially on this Sunday at the Michelob Ultra Arena. 78-53, 25-point lead. 25 at that time. We saw the lead grow to as many as 29 points. And like we mentioned, special day for Candace Parker going against her former team and her hometown team, a team that she came over from the LA Sparks, a few years back, and she led them to the championship in 2021. So Parker was having a lot of fun today. Parker smiles, having fun. No look past to Gray. Chelsea Money Gray for 3. Another assist from CP Candace Parker. And Gray has 17. The Aces blowing them out here. 85-62. Candace Parker a near triple-double today. She had 10 points. She also had 6 rebounds and 7 assists, just and a great assist on that one too. Her former teammate back in LA when they were teammates and won the championship in 2016 with the Sparks. Chelsea Gray having a great time and doing her thing here today. And again, the magician is always on call. Parker, point guard here this trip, has at the top of the key. Now back over to Gray. Inside to Parker, give and go. Hello. Assist Gray, bucket Parker, 87-62. And the Aces continue to roll. Even though Chicago outscored the Aces in the fourth period, 20-14. It was all Aces today. The final count, 13, 93-80. Looking at the shooting percentages, the Aces were phenomenal today, shooting 59% for the game, 38% from the three-point arc. And if you go look at the second quarter today, the Aces were an incredible 14 for 16 just in the second quarter, and that's the second highest shooting percentage of a quarter in WNBA history. Two teams actually shot 100% in the 27-year history of the WNBA, and the Aces right behind that. But just a phenomenal performance when it comes to shooting the basketball with the Aces today. Good at the free throw line as well, 11 for 13, 85% for the Aces there. They took care of the basketball for the most part, but in garbage time and where we saw the bench squad come in and the last 5 minutes of the game, there were a little bit more with the turnovers, 14 total for the Aces in that department. But from the individual scoring standpoint, all 5 starters in double figures, led by Asia Wilson with her 21 points, 10 rebounds. Asia also dished out 3 assists today. Right behind her, you had Chelsea Gray with 19 points. And Chelsea only a couple assists today, but in 27 minutes, great to see her scoring 19 points. And right behind her, you had KP. KP was 7 for 13 from the floor, 16 points. So great effort by her. And then Jackie Young with 14 points today, 4 for 9. Jackie didn't do a lot of shooting, still kind of nursing that ankle injury that she suffered in Connecticut that kind of stymied her in that game on Thursday night. But Jackie got back into double figures today with 14 points. Rounding out the scoring for the Aces, Candace Parker, like we said, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Just a fantastic day for Candace Parker. And hopefully this is kind of the beginning of her really starting to blossom here with the Aces, especially, trying to fit into Becky Hammond's system. So that was very, very impressive. Rounding out the scoring for the Aces, Alicia Clark with 4, Kia Stokes with 6, and then you had Kirsten Bell with 3. That totals 93 points for the Las Vegas Aces. Chicago was led by Marina Mayberry with 20 points and Kalia Cooper with 18. All right, the Aces will now look forward to Thursday night. They'll get a couple more days off, a little rest, some practice, and we start today was the first of 8 out of the next 9 games, which will be at home. There'll be a game we go to Phoenix in there in a couple weeks, sandwiched in there, but a lot of home games. And you know what that means? That means it's time for you to get out here to the Michelob Ultra Arena and get your tickets at access.com, AXS.com. And for all your game schedules, go to LasVegasAces.com and stay up to date with everything Aces. All right, the Aces improve to 8-1 on the season, and hopefully today was the beginning of a new streak, best record in the WNBA. Our thanks to our good friends here at the Mandalay Bay and the Las Vegas Aces for making it all happen. But my crew here, Angel Castro, engineer at large, appreciate that. And of course, Double J, Jared Justice, and Danny Smith, appreciate them back in the studio today as well, as we continue giving you all of your Las Vegas Aces action every game now, right here on ESPN Las Vegas, home and away for the 2023 season. TC Martin saying so long. Have yourself a great rest of your Sunday. We'll be back at it again on Thursday, 7 p.m. against Seattle. 6:30 is the pregame show with myself and Becky Hammond. And, of course, Chelsea Gray will join us on that day as well, too, as we take you up to tip-off as we get ready for the Aces and the Storm. Have yourself a good one. Enjoy. Continue listening to all the great programming here on ESPN Las Vegas and the family of networks on the LV Sports Network. TC saying so long. Have yourself a great day, a great night, and we'll see you Thursday.
Thank you for listening to Las Vegas Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas. Brought to you by Finley Volkswagen Henderson, Westar Credit Union, and Panda Law Firm. On your home for Aces basketball all season long, ESPN Las Vegas.
Game time, buzzer beater, got the fans jumping in the bleachers. Ladies.
Running a
Cookie wants to be a professional wrestler.
I'm Cookie Serratos, and I'm 11 years old.
She also wants to win all the medals. That's why Cookie and her family make every day count, squeezing out her best with Go-Go Squeeze.
Okay, Cookie, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze.
Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
Go, Cookie!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Do you or your business owe money to the IRS? If you do, I can really help with new tax laws and special IRS relief programs that can save you thousands of dollars. Get protection from bank levies, wage garnishments, and liens. Go to RonnieTheTaxLady.com or call now and speak with a tax professional for free. 800-376-9998. That's 800-376-9998 or go to RonnieTheTaxLady.com.
This is JT for Never Sleeps, and neither does Zip Zap Auto. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Zip Zap Auto is now offering 24-hour smog tests, VIN inspections, and DMV registration services. You can get your car registered the same day and get new plates and titles within 48 hours in most cases without having to deal with the DMV. No appointment is ever necessary. Drive in to Zip Zap Auto anytime at the corner of Cheyenne and North Durango.
If you need to sell your house,
Talk to Aaron Taylor.
you want to sell it fast and get the most cash, talk to Aaron Taylor.
The real estate guy. Okay, Vegas, time to sell your house fast and get the most cash. The real estate market is heated up again, and here's your chance to take advantage and get top dollar.
We buy all types of properties in 5 days or less. We give cash advances within 24 hours and do all repairs if needed to get you, the seller, the most money possible.
And for traditional sales, we have an amazing marketing team in our corner.
Call today and get an instant evaluation of your home.
Imagine selling your home with the #1 team in Nevada, getting top dollar and having an incredible experience. That's what you get with us, the real estate guys.
Our systems are exclusive to our team, and we have helped thousands of families over the last 28 years.
So call the real estate guys today. 702-310-6683. eXp Realty, license number 38886. Call for details.
Talk to Aaron Taylor.
The real estate guy.
If you own a small business, you know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC. And they may be able to help your business too. And there's no upfront charges. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based off incomplete or outdated information. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com. Check it out. GetRefunds.com.
The DP World Tour, Live Golf, PGA Tour, all coming together.
The board of directors will include Yasser Al Rumayyan as its chairman. Al Rumayyan is the governor of Saudi Arabia's Sovereign Wealth Fund. And it was Saudi Arabia's financial connection to the Live Tour that was the genesis of much of the controversy surrounding it.
It's a year ago this week that Jay Monahan went on television and said what message would he deliver to his membership? It was, have you ever had to apologize for being a member of the PGA Tour?
Well, this is a segment about golf, but we're not going to be talking about the RBC Canadian Open on ESPN Plus right now. I'm Aaron Goldhammer. He's Andre Snellings. Prime time is on ESPN Radio, ESPN app, Sirius XM Channel 80. We are presented by Progressive Insurance. You can chime in with us, 888-SAY-ESPN, 888-729-3776. Jay Monahan, Andre, has gone from obscurity to like the most hated man in sports all of a sudden, after the shocking news this week that the Saudi Golf Tour and the PGA Tour, that all of these things are going to end up working together and merging together, and just the inherent hypocrisy, right, that the PGA Tour said for a year that they stood on a moral high ground when really all they were doing was trying to, you know, do what was best for their business interests, which I can't blame them for doing. But Jay Monahan doesn't care about human rights violations. Get the hell out of here. He doesn't care about any people other than green people named Hamilton and Franklin. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, so there's just so much there. There's an article on ESPN that's talking about, Monahan saying, we just didn't have enough money to compete with the Saudis and their unlimited pocketbooks, and we had to settle. And I'm sure everyone is just, playing their tiny violin for the mean streets of the country clubs that just don't have enough money to compete with the big bank, the big pockets of their competitors. But I mean, all jokes set aside, though, Jeff Ogilvy, a player on the tour, he spoke about how he kind of felt like this was the Saudi plan all along, that they were playing chess with the LIV, trying to kind of force the PGA into this spot. And if Monahan really was like, they just have so much money, then why on earth did he spend a year talking about good and evil and painting himself into a corner that he couldn't, then step out of, when if he saw this is where it was going, it seems like he could have handled the situation a lot better?
Because I think he was trying to avoid, Andre, straight up mutiny on the part of the biggest name players in the world. Mm-hmm. And so he was trying to make Rory McIlroy and Tiger Woods and Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth and the guys who stayed feel guilty about taking these incredible contracts that they were being offered, the ones that Dustin Johnson and Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau took. And so I think he was just trying to make those guys feel bad. What's amazing, though, is that he ended up taking the money. They ended up taking the same deal. And ultimately, for the finances of golf, for like the amount of money golfers make on a regular basis, this is all good news. But I wasn't sitting around here really being worried about how much money golfers make. Like, that really wasn't at the top of my look, man. I don't think at ESPN we're taking the dollars that get donated to the freaking V Foundation, okay, and rerouting them so that golfers can make more cash. But that's definitely what this was all about, Andre, in the end.
Yeah, it's all about, I was on here yesterday and we got to joking about where the money resides. That is exactly what this whole situation has been about. Who has the money, who's trying to get access to the money, and who's going to make the money. And so I guess my thing, you were saying, do you really think that, Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy gave up, these reported, $500 million contracts just because Monahan said it was good versus evil? I kind of feel like they had other reasons. And
sure. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, I think that it was in Monahan's best interest to throw everything he could at trying to make them feel guilty and convince them not to do that, because
that's fair.
His job is not to do what's best for human rights. His job is to do what's best for the PGA Tour, which he could have chosen to do that job and not like just straight up lie to everybody. Mm-hmm. It's just super dirty. Do you think he's going to end up losing his job, Andre? This is a little different than I won't even mention her name, the stereotypical sports commissioner, right? Who really has to be responsible to the owners and sort of is like the meat shield that just takes a lot of the fire for the decisions that they make, like Roger Goodell and Adam Silver and Rob Manfred and Gary Bettman have to do. Being the commissioner of the PGA Tour is much different than that.
Yeah, it is. And so that might be the thread by which he could survive. I feel like someone is going to have to take the fall on the PGA side for the Rory McIlroys of the world and those that just feel betrayed by the PGA choosing to make this deal. And so I could easily see him being who served up because he's the face of it. He's the face of the hypocrisy. And so, if Rory McIlroy needs something to be able to make it palatable for him to remain on the PGA Tour and one of the leaders of it, it could be the commission needs to go.
From a conscience standpoint, I want to destroy the PGA for this. Right? It is dirty.
Yeah.
From a golf fan standpoint, if you are a golf fan, I think the news of this merger is actually good news.
Yes.
Right? Because What you want is in the RBC Canadian Open, not just at the majors, but at the Players, some of the bigger tournaments of the year, at the St. Jude, okay? You want the best players in the world playing.
Yeah.
You want to look up at the leaderboard and you want to see DeChambeau, Koepka, Dustin Johnson mixed in there, Phil Mickelson mixed in there with the Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth, Rory McIlroys of the world. And as I look at the top of the RBC Canadian leaderboard right now, it's N. Taylor from Canada is up there. I think it's Tyrrell Hatton is 16 under par.
Yeah.
Tommy Fleetwood's near the top, but some guy whose last name is Cole. I don't know who some
Hollywood
of these guys, Cole. Yeah, and it's not J. Cole. I don't know who some of these Cole guys are. I don't know who these guys are. So I think it's good for the sport in the end, right, that you're probably going to have everybody back playing under the same umbrella and in the same tournaments on a week-to-week basis.
Yeah, right? So obviously I cover a lot of NBA, and back kind of before I was born, there was something called the ABA, right? And so the NBA had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and they had the tradition, but the ABA had Dr. J, and for a while had Moses Malone and Artist Gilmore and all of these great players that I know about, my father knows about, and everybody under the age of 25 is saying who. But, there were great players in both leagues. And so when the leagues merged, the fans won because you got to see Dr. J against Kareem, Dr. J in the dunk contest against NBA folks. And so, for golf fans, yes, this is good news that there is now a path. I don't think it's already, mapped out, but there's a path for everyone to get to play in the tournaments again. And that's what the fans want to see.
Oh, I think that ultimately that is where this is going. I understand Jay Monahan's excuse about why he ended up making the deal that he made. It just doesn't explain why he decided to condemn and then partner with the same people. It doesn't explain away the hypocrisy. Up next, your calls on the PGA Live merger at 888-SAY-ESPN. We will do that next as we roll on. I'm Aaron Goldhammer. He is Andre Snellings. We get you ready for Game 5 of the finals tomorrow night as well. This is Primetime on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app, and you can check us out on SiriusXM Channel 80.
Key, Jay, and Max.
Yeah, let me ask you, Key. Would Max be the owner that would be at every game of the team that he owned?
He would be on the field trying to tell the television announcers what they should be saying.
More from Keyshawn, Jable, and Max. Weekday mornings at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ESPN2.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems. Listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name's Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Cookie wants to be a professional wrestler.
I'm Cookie Serratos, and I'm 11 years old.
She also wants to win all the medals. That's why Cookie and her family make every day count, squeezing out her best with Go-Go Squeeze.
Okay, Cookie, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze.
Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
Go, Cookie!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
Thrilled to be partnered with Resorts World Las Vegas on the Strip. You need to check out Red Tail at Resorts World. It's a social, interactive gaming lounge with sports betting on site, live entertainment, and dueling pianos, karaoke rooms, and expansive TVs to watch the game or a UFC fight. Enjoy the drama before the party. Red Tail is the spot to pregame before Zook Nightclub and get expedited entry into the club. Check out Red Tail at Resorts World Las Vegas.
In Nevada, anything that goes into the storm drain goes directly to our local waterways, which can pollute Nevada's lakes and rivers. Nevada is the driest state in the nation, and we must work together to preserve our limited water resources for future generations of Nevadans. Here's some waterway wisdom so you can help do your part. Scoop your dog's poop, bag it, and discard it. Clean up yard waste and grass clippings. Wash your car at a car wash or on grass or gravel. Apply pesticides and fertilizers sparingly in your yard. Safely dispose of household chemicals. Clean up leaks and spills. And don't litter. Secure trash in bins. Keep contaminants out of our storm drains. Use waterway wisdom. And remember, only rain should go into the storm drain. Join us in preserving Nevada's waters for future generations by visiting loveenvywaters.com and following us on social media.
This message funded by a grant through the Nevada Department of Transportation, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
The dream is now. The CONCACAF Nations League Finals are coming to Las Vegas. Thursday, June 15th, regional powerhouses face off in a doubleheader featuring USA versus Mexico and Panama versus Canada. The historic rivalry between USA versus Mexico adds a new chapter. See the region's biggest stars like Christian Pulisic, Weston McKennie, Alexis Vega, Henry Martin, Tejan Buchanan, Alfonso Davies, Michael Murillo, and Gabriel Torres. Thursday, June 15th and Sunday, June 18th at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. For more information, visit CONCACAFNationsLeague.com.
This is JT. Today, the LV Sports Network has tickets to all 3 days of Power Trip in October in Indio as GNR, Ozzy, Metallica, Iron Maiden, AC/DC, and Tool will hit the stage for 3 nights. Listen for your chance to win and check out powertrip.live for all the info.
This is Sports Center.
I'm Doug Brown. Tennis history for 36-year-old Novak Djokovic at the French Open today. He wins his 23rd Grand Slam title, putting his first on the all-time men's list for the first time. 1 win ahead of Rafael Nadal. Djokovic lost the first 3 games today, but came back to beat Casper Ruud in straight sets. This week could bring first-time champs in both the NBA and the NHL. The Denver Nuggets are 1 win away from their first title. They lead the Miami Heat 3-1 in the NBA Finals with Game 5 tomorrow night in Denver. And ESPN's Monica McNutt doesn't think the Heat have enough to come back.
Confidence is beautiful. Heat culture is beautiful. But at some point, talent really does kind of have its way in terms of being the cream that rises to the top, I should say. And I take nothing away from what the Heat have been able to accomplish. But I think Denver is as focused which is contrast to what we saw in that Boston series. So I'm just not sure.
Monica McNutt on Prime Time. Game 5 coverage tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern on ESPN Radio. The game also on ABC. In the Stanley Cup Final, the Vegas Golden Knights, in just their 6th season, lead the Panthers 3-1. The Panthers unsure about the status of leading scorer Matthew Tkachuk for Tuesday night's Game 5. He has an undisclosed injury. Baseball finals today, the Phillies beat the Dodgers 7-3, a 2-run homer for Nick Castellanos. The Pirates beat the Mets 2-1, Andrew McCutchen with his 2,000th career hit. The Marlins beat the White Sox 6-5, Brian De La Cruz with a game-winning double in the 9th.
Coming up Monday, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, CP3. I'll tell you where they all go and what their best landing spots are. Monday morning at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio, ESPN2, and ESPNU.
Yeah, they tryna ride a wave like it's jet ski. 100 is on my line tryna soup me. Yeah, my pockets getting
Game 5 of the NBA Finals, Monday night, presented by Indeed Coverage, 7:30 Eastern Time. Most ESPN radio stations. Of course, you can check it out on SiriusXM Channel 80. I'm Aaron Goldhammer. He's Andre Snellings. Primetime is presented by Progressive Insurance. We were talking about the NBA, and then, of course, this PGA Live merger that happened over the course of the last week. And somehow, Andre, I don't know how, we were looking for calls from Serbia to talk about Djokovic and Jokic and who you'd want a selfie with. But somehow we ended up with a bunch of PGA calls on the line. And our producer, Sam said to go ahead and take him. So instead of Serbia, we go to Bill in Nashville, who joins us on ESPN Radio. What's up, Bill?
Hey, guys. I'm a big sports fan, but maybe just more of a casual golf fan. When I heard this thing come out, I was like, Monahan and the board, it was very tight, like who made this decision without conferring with anybody else. And I'm like, if I was Rory, Tiger, I'm like, you know what? We could do the live, but you guys are out. I mean, there has to be, like, they're probably paying them $500 million each and stuff to do this. So for the lay person, I'd like you to describe kind of how the board, the commissioner, and, the players, to me, that's the golf tour, but just I don't know. That was my thought as a casual golf fan. I'd like to listen off air and see what you guys say about that.
It's a much different dynamic, Andre, than these other sports. Not to bore everybody, but there is no golfers union.
No.
Okay, so like in baseball, in basketball, in football, in hockey, all of these players are all members of a union, and then the union collectively bargains on behalf of all of the players.